is Stuart Wright from AVForums, and this is the last video in my Build Diary series covering the construction of the new AVForums Home Cinema. It's now March, and there's been a delay in continuing the build because we've just been so busy. But a couple of days ago, Graham Goodman from Genesis Technologies and Simon Ridley from Sontech and his team returned to finish off, basically, and it was a long day and they nearly finished everything, but to all intents and purposes the home cinema is finished, and I've not done the usual time-lapse video for this day, but I've taken various other videos, so hopefully you can get an idea of what the guys did just to finish off. So let's roll those.
A Lumagen video processor is being put into the video signal path to give us a little bit more flexibility with regard to the image, and Simon is putting that into the loft space along with the datasat and the other kit. Meanwhile, downstairs, Mike and Duncan are fitting the bulkhead doors. They're quite heavy, so supporting metal struts are being used, and you can see Mike fitting those there. The JVC is projecting through a neat hole in the central bulkhead door. The 3D emitter is also firing through that, and Graham here in the foreground is programming the masking stops on the projector. So the launch port is being installed. The launch port is a wall-mounted dock for an iPad. It's a very neat solution. Using power from the light switch, actually a spare cable was inserted. That was very thoughtful. And the guys made the installation look very easy, even though it was an afterthought. And that's an iPad magnetically mounted onto the launch port. It's charging the iPad through induction, and it's a very cost-effective solution for storing and charging an iPad to control the home cinema. So the center speaker enclosure needs swapping out. Fortunately, everything fits in the TV mask of the screen, so the screen didn't need removing. The mask that was put into the screen was designed for a 50-inch TV, which is what we're using, and that's the new, much smaller center speaker mount going in. And the center speaker fitting nicely in there. So we've just got to put the TV in, and it's pretty tight, but there's an LG plasma going in. Not a top-end model, but it's good enough for kids to play video games on, and that's the idea. It's a reasonably tight fit. It's going on a standard wall-mounted bracket. And it fit beautifully, and after Graham had successfully programmed the screen to position the masks, it works fantastically, and you'll see those in the final videos. Graham here just doing a last bit of programming. Mike putting an undercoat on the bulkhead doors. And that's the completed cabinet, with Oppo Blu-ray player taking pride of place. That's a thing of beauty. Wii and PS3 also in there. Let's take a last look at the home cinema.
Okay, so that's it. As I say, aside from a few other things to do, the bulkhead doors need another coat of paint, the light switch isn't on yet, and there's some programming needed. I mean, we're basically there. And we're very, very happy with the new AVForums Home Cinema. It looks and sounds utterly stunning. And the purpose of this Build Diary series, and of all the videos that we'll be producing, is to inspire people, to give people ideas on how to design and construct their own home entertainment rooms. I really hope we've achieved that. From the feedback I've been getting on the forums, it seems like we have, and thank you very much for the encouragement and the feedback that you've given. I want to say a thanks obviously to Neil and Graham at Genesis Technologies, and Simon and his crew for doing fantastic, outstanding jobs. And what's left now is to get the editorial team here. We'll be producing a series of videos with a proper production values to outline the construction of the AVForums Home Cinema, with some guests on camera as well, talking about the equipment that we've used. So there's more to come, and we're shooting those beginning of May for publication soon thereafter. So once again, thank you for watching this series of videos. I hope you've enjoyed them, and I hope they've been worthwhile, and keep coming back to AVForums. Thank you.